What's up guys, I'm Jesse, this is my truck, here's my garage, and jump in because we're about to go on a field trip going to the junkyard. Alright, welcome. Well, today we're going to do something different. We're going to get out of the garage, in the truck, and we're going to go to our local junkyard, try to hunt down a motor, 2JZ. They're in a few different cars. We're going to take a look and see what we can find out if it's a bust, if it's even worth going out there, is there any even out there, or what we find. You never know what you find in the junkyard. If you haven't ever been to your local salvage yard, definitely stay tuned because this trip's going to be super fun. And yeah, stick there until the end because I think we're both going to learn something. Watch my last video, I did a little bonus tip of where to go to look for stuff. So we are right now, I'll show you where we're at. The land of broken dreams and forgotten cars. So let's see if we can do this a little bit better. I never film with my phone, I got my phone. So we're gonna check on stuff. There's two cars I wanna look at here. No, they're not 300ZXs, but might be a project for one. We're gonna check it out, so let's go. All right, this is, look at all those cars there. So we just have to find the right row, which is right there. All right, so this is what we were looking for. And if you can see, somebody's been here because what I was looking for is gone. It's a Lexus GS 300. You already knew, got that 2JZ life in there. There's another one here. Let's see if we can go find that. Sad. Look at the shenanigans out here. I mean, this is something front wheel drive. Just drop subframe, take the motor, whatever. It's all good. There's a few of them that's been like that. Let's see if it's anything usable in there. It's looking like it's pretty together. I'm here. All right, here we go. Oh my God, look at that. 2JZ, baby. Somebody wanted the exhaust manifold out there, but that's fine because we need to strap a big turbo to this. But oh, that's what it's all about right there. Boom. We got some engine maintenance, 2011, timing belt replaced, 125,000 miles. But this is actually looking like it could be a decent score as long as the engine's not seized. All right, well, we're inside the junkyard. Lexus GS. This is a GS 300. So it's got the 2JZ GT or GE non-turbo. This is a 99 model. It's got the VVTi engine. Mileage is unknown because of course it's Lexus and everything's digital, but I mean, it looks like that's what the interior looks like. Bolster wear, seat wear is not terrible. My 300ZXs were. Of course, everything is digital, so we can't get any mileage. I'm on odometer. And then steering wheel. I mean, how's a stock tape deck? Somebody was using this, so hopefully didn't beat on it too much. Automatic transmission always usually saves the engine a little bit. What else can we tell about these people? We got book, dude. What is this book? Same. Oh yeah, they're good, dude. As long as I didn't blow it up. Just check the oil. All right, GS 300. Put the hood down. We don't want anybody else to come out here and think what I'm thinking. So might come back and pull that tomorrow. I wanted to look at K-Series motors too because, dude, they're out here too. So I'm gonna go track down some, was it Honda Pilot, I think? There's a handful now. So we might see some K20, what are they, K24s, K20s? Let's go find out. All right, here we go, Honda Element K24 right here. I mean, someone's already started to take it out of there for us, but there's some K-Series motors, which if you don't know about those, they're making mad power. They're available. They're in the CRX, the Element, all kinds of stuff. So there's a ton of them. I'm gonna go see if I can scout down one in a little bit better condition. Dang, bro. at that. Oh my God, that's a bad day. That's a bad day. She ain't coming out of there. That is a bad day right there. All right, well, here's the CRV. Like I said, people are not sleeping on the K-Series motors. That's at least the second one I went to track down that's gone. All right, well, the one I was looking for, it wasn't there. And there's a list of them. We could go find them. I didn't really come out here to look at K-Series motors. I came to look for that 2JZ, which we found. And I think I really want to pull that as long as we can get a little more checks. Make sure the belt didn't let go or anything. But there's K-Series motors out here, the 2JZ. See if we get it or not. What's up, YouTube? So we looked at the junkyard yesterday and found ourselves a little 2J. Now it was the non-turbo VVTi, and you know, I did a little bit more research last night. You know, get too ahead of myself, and I was like, you know what? Those rods, everyone's like the non-turbo, the GE VVTi rods are good for like 400 horse, thinner, all this stuff. But then my brother came along, and he's like, you ain't gonna pull that motor. He's like, we're gonna go get it. So we're gonna go check it out. We got a bunch of tools. Figure it'd be good content anyway. So this is the budget 2J, and I think the plan is going to be, you know what? We don't know what the plan is. We're just gonna go. So let's go to the junkyard, smash cut now. All right, we're back out here. This is what we got. This is what we're gonna use. This is special. All right, well, we're back at it. Our 2J is still here. Boom. So VVTi, unfortunately, but I've got some ideas about the rods. So this is the 2J, budget 2J, like for sure. This is what we do in it. But so I was looking, and there's damage right here. This was definitely in an accident. I'm hoping that's what put it in the junkyard. The engine is leaking oil, but you know, valve cover's leaking oil. Who knows how many miles is on it? But I definitely, this looks like a fresh accident here. And we've got some paint rub right there. So I'm sure that the insurance just totaled it out. This is a 99, so that is actually like good news, because I was worried about why it was actually here. And we're missing a whole door on this side. No telling why that is. Someone might have come and got it. So all right, back to the time lapse. Into trouble. First thing I want to do is spin this over. Pretty sure that we got something wrong, so we're gonna pop this off again. So the belt looks good, so the belt didn't snap, but we are running into resistance right there. Hold on, did I just get it to go? Hold this. Seems good.
Maybe it just took me wiggling the thing around.
Oh, back on mission, dude. So what I think the problem was, automatic transmission. It was in neutral, but it wasn't all the way in neutral. Homeboy over there just went and slapped the gears around, and it freed it up. We can turn it. So boom, awesome. I was gonna be a little sad if this thing was blown up and we couldn't use it. I mean, we're committed now, so let's keep going. Hey, what's up guys? It's Jesse from Jesse's Garage. We're taking a quick break in the action to remind you, if you want to cop your fresh tee and support the garage in style, head over to shopjgarage.com. Find all kinds of stuff there, so you can also support the garage and look good doing it. If you want to contact me directly, head over to Instagram at Build Theory, send me a DM, hit it in the comments below. If you're wanting that next level of service, make sure you go to Patreon or YouTube memberships, which should be launched or launching soon, and you get direct access to me. Ask me all the questions you want, and hopefully I'll be able to help you out. I don't know everything, but I can definitely get you in the right direction. All right, well, that's it for this. Let's get back to the show.
Where are we going?
things have progressed. Here is our fancy junkyard engine hoist. But what I didn't bring was something to hook this to. So we're gonna figure that out right now. Removed everything from the front, removed the hood. This thing's ready to go. So this looks like a lot different from when we showed up and a lot different from yesterday. So this is the 2JZ power plant we're about to yank out of here. Yeah, thoughts?
That was a good time. Still got the transmission to go. Don't
Still, the transmission took the Wes did go under there, and he surgically removed a bunch of it. What we're worried about is how we're gonna hook this up. So great minds will collaborate on that. All right, we're in the junkyard, so we're improvising. We got a seatbelt out of this Camry. Thank you, 96 Camry. Seatbelt, same as the toe strap, so saved me the trouble going back to the car. Plus, it's got like a fancy bolt. Bam. Maybe we can just use that. So let's get this thing hooked up, I guess. Let's time lapse it and see how we do. Dismountation. We'll do a count.
I mean, I looked for it.
All right, we're done with this thing. Just pull it out. Whoops, forgot one. Dangling, dude. That's the power. Oh my god. Don't do this at home, dude. Don't try this. This is unnecessary.
This is advanced course.
This is advanced.
Give me the Sawzall, dude.
This is advanced. All right, make sure your feet are.
Watch yourself. Don't hit the starter. It's important.
Oh, dude, that was just one little thing. Said done.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Said done, dude. Boom.
You want to pick that up? Yeah, that's how you drop safely.
All right, so it's out. Let's get this loaded up. Took about maybe how long does it take us? 2 hours. 2 hours. All right, we're gonna clean up.
2 hours is fucking time.
We'll be right back. Literally could not see that because it was behind the starter.
If only they would have bought new rods.
Dude, this thing wasn't even making 400 horsepower, bro. The rods win anyways. What the well, that fucking sucks, dude. That sucks.
Off to the K24.
That
Next.
sucks. Well, this hella busted.
Yeah, I mean, not every day you can pull a motor with your brother.
Yeah, good times anyways. All right, well.
That makes an even better story than if it was good.
Yeah. How did they even do that? No oil, dude. They must have just ran it out of oil, right? I'll see.
Yeah, they didn't drain it, dude. It was just empty.
Yeah, that's what the guy's like. Yeah, we drained the oil. Yeah, we drained it right out damn side of the block, dude. All right, so obviously we didn't get what we wanted, but I say we learned some stuff.
I think it's safe to say it wasn't totaled for my car accident.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah. Dang, dude, blown engine. So I guess what, from leaking out all the oil everywhere, probably just got a rod knock and threw that number 6 piston right out the back window, dude.
Yeah, they just turn up the radio, it goes away, right?
Yeah, it goes away until we have to come pull the engine and see a giant hole in the block right where the starter's at, where you can't see it until it's too late. So that must have been what we were hitting. We thought we were doing something with transmission. That wasn't it. We learned something. Not all deals are super good, but I guess it's better to find out now it's blown up than pay for it, exit. Who knows what could have happened.
Could have been a little more interesting.
Yeah. All right. Well,
that's a wrap.
All right, well, obviously that did not go as planned, but that's just what happens when you go out, and not all deals are good deals, or not all scores. What would we say? Not everything always goes to plan, but we did go out to the junkyard. We did find a 2JZ. We did pull a 2JZ, and then find out it was blown up. And good thing that we found out there, and we didn't have to bring it back, pay for it, and then come back and find out that it was no good. So it's a lesson to be learned. And if you hear in the video, my brother said, hey, you know, we did all this work, but it was a good time hanging out with you. How often do you get to go to the junkyard and pull a motor with your brother? Couldn't agree with him more. So instead of, you know, failure, it was a good time. I had a great time. We learned some stuff, spent time with the brother. Content for you guys. Maybe you guys can learn something on that. The starter on a 2JZ runs towards the front. That's literally where that hole was, so you couldn't see it, and it was tucked back underneath the intake manifold, so it was just hard to see anyways. As you saw, the exhaust was all cut off, so you would see all that side of the block, but the other one. And yeah, I did smash my finger. If you watch some of the time-lapse footage when we were messing with trying to get that engine free from the motor mounts, I had let the engine down a little bit, and I had just put on gloves, and that's what saved my finger. So personal protection equipment, glasses, gloves, that stuff goes a long way. Hearing protection when you're running grinders and sawzalls and all that stuff. I mean, it works, it saves. So I literally smashed this finger, and you can see it. If you go back and watch, you'll watch me pull my hand out of there and take my glove off. My brother looks at it. I didn't point it out in the video, but I figured I'd touch on it now. Don't be afraid to wear gloves. Don't be afraid to wear safety glasses, and don't be afraid to wear hearing protection, because anybody that thinks less of you for doing that, they're stupid. You need to protect yourself first. So luckily I had gloves on, so I was able to slip it out. I got it caught between the motor mount and the mount on the engine. What I had done was let some slack out, and then I was pushing on. It was so stupid to move. We were hot, tired, thirsty. We were out there for 2 hours. It took us about 2 hours to get that engine out. And then of course, when it's in the junkyard, we were able to cut out a lot of the front support to just pull it right out. You don't have to be as nice on something that you're going to reuse. Again, the car is obviously trash total, and the engine is trash too. So if you have any questions about any of the stuff you've seen about Junkyard, about 300ZX, about 2J stuff, I'm kind of learning. When I was that 2J meant for this car, not necessarily. It was going to be a good deal, and I figured it wasn't a bad idea to have an extra 2J laying around and be able to make some content. And we're working with some people to do some stuff off camera, but we'll talk about that later. So, was it meant for the 300ZX? Not necessarily. Was it definitely not going to the 300ZX? Not necessarily. So, hope you learned something. Hit me up in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.